low drama, which is good.
Wow.
But yeah, there's some like confusion.
Like Gatorade.
I know, but they're also very critical on how they look. Like this one guy in one of the when they were cutting the like from 70 was saying, "Is her face rounder than last year?" I was like, "Oh
Oh
my good
no.
gosh." And yeah, saying different things like that looks. One girl who was one of the hardcore or regular.
Oh right. Um, let's do regular for now.
Okay, maybe we'll find a friend.
That's what
Oh,
I've been trying to do my entire life.
oh, you're so close though to getting a couple.
I know.
One girl who kind of looks like the redhead from Riverdale. I can't
Mm-hmm.
remember what her name is. Well, I don't know. I never watched it, but she just looks like her. Um, there were like multiple comments made that she didn't kind of fit the look of a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. And I just thought, what is that look? And then one more than the others. I don't
Wow.
know like how significant it was, but like there was just a lot of focus on that when one of the owners came around, and this girl had tried before and didn't make it, and then she moved to Dallas, got a job there. She was taking every sort of dance class that you could take, and tried out again. And obviously there was like great improvement, and they did not tell her it was because of her height. So she's like sobbing and asking like for one more day or like what can she do to improve, and literally because there was nothing, like if she tried out again she wouldn't get it, but they're not telling her it's because like you don't have this and we're afraid, I don't know,
Oh
that you're
right.
lagging behind or whatever. And I just thought that's awful. um yeah, to just not be told, because she would probably keep coming back thinking
Right.
that it was like skill based, and it totally was not. And they don't have a height require or restriction. So I just felt terrible for her. She was one of the last to cut as well.
Man.
Yeah. Let's see. Little warm up. Shock turret.
Ooh.
Yeah. We'll see if anyone shows up. If not, we'll.
So I guess my question is, do they also do cheerleading competitions in addition to the football games?
They do not. So unlike cheer or bring it on,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they do philanthropic things. Like we saw them go to a retirement community, and they'll do other sort of events, but
Oh.
no competitions with other NFL cheerleaders.
So I wonder how, because if you were to ask me what is the quintessential NFL cheerleading team, I don't know if I would have said Dallas Cowboys, but I would have been thinking that. I don't know if I would have been able to name it, but I know that they're like the number one. Or like, they're just, when you think of cheerleaders, that's what you're thinking of. So I wonder how they got to that level um, in a sport, should we say, where there's no quantitative measure of success. It,
Mm,
it's just like they perform so well, or they're so
yeah.
pretty, or something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and I guess just they became icons. And I'd have to see or remember, I guess, the history, because they have alumni that will come to events, and so it's
Mm,
been around since like the 70s. Um, but I don't know if they were the first professional football cheerleading squad.
right.
But their opening dance before the football players are out is pretty insane. And they're doing, do you know who the Rockettes are? Have you heard of them?
Yeah.
Like they're doing those sorts of kicks, and then they do a jump to a split.
Mm,
I mean, it's it's pretty nuts. I don't think anyone can say that cheerleading is not a sport after watching that 3.5 minute routine.
yeah.
But I think so. I think a high percent. Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
a
whoa,
high
whoa.
percentage. Keep troll,
60,
69.
that does not inspire confidence.
No, we might get killed right away. Let's see what
Oh
happens.
boy.
Yeah, I feel like being icons maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess we'd also have to look into the what they mean by the look of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. That might also
Yeah,
be a factor.
they're mostly blondes and brunettes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they were just like against
No
a redhead.
redheads.
I don't know.
Maybe she'd be too
But
distracted. She'd stand out too much.
yeah, I'm not sure. There's also one of the rookies who made it. Her name's Reese, and she's like the cutest little thing. She's so sweet. She always seems to be like happy and she's very kind. And she's dating this guy that I'm just like, how did he bag her? It's that whole like pretty girl and unattractive guy thing, which I just don't understand
Yeah.
how, why. But she loves him, so I guess that's all that matters. But I'm just like looking at him, looking at her. I'm like, I don't get it. But no, it's been entertaining. I have about one episode and a third left,
Oh,
so we'll see if any drama hits
I hope so.
at the end. Oh yeah, I hope so. Well, it's been pretty nice so far. Well, they just got chewed out because their bus driver had a stroke and 10 people didn't write get well soon cards to him. So their leader just kind of told them, and it's about Thanksgiving, so she said,
Ah,
where's your thankfulness?
where's your Thanksgiving spirit?
Yeah. Oh.
And they said we have to be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Sure. Are you watching anything?
Um, I think the last episode of Clipped came out last week. I still have to see that. And then, oh, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there have been plans to see A Quiet Place
Oh, with the fam?
with the fan. Maggie was spearheading it.
Wow, okay.
I never can predict what she's going to be interested in terms of entertainment.
It'll be interesting will you get popcorn, and will that video I sent you be educational?
Right. I think it'll be pretty true to life, and I will not get popcorn.
Okay. But you'll hear people crunching about it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that bothers me in anything, any movie, even a loud one.
Crunching.
I
I'm
haven't played this
gonna
in a while.
look. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say I think I might be rusty.
Slap it. So I saw your mural. Are you
Yeah.
happy with it?
What do you think? Oh, let me tell you all about it. Well, I guess you swiped to see all of it.
Yes.
Okay, so you saw what it was on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Where it was pink, yellow.
Mm-hmm.
It was like much brighter. Yes. So when I described what I wanted, I was vague enough that there was interpretation, but specific enough that there's clearly a direction to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, a night wintry scene, aurora borealis, mostly in purples and blues, minimal greens and pinks, and then of course, there are Vietnamese. And so then, as I'm checking in that first day and seeing that, wow, there's a lot of pink in here, and then where's this yellow coming from, and all that. So I was slightly concerned, but I also thought, well, it's an artist. I'd also said, like, I leave it up to your expertise.
Mm-hmm.
So she wants to pause and take a break and come back in a day. And so her daughter, I guess she had sent pictures to her daughter, and her daughter was already kind of critiquing it and saying, oh, an aurora borealis like at night. This is more of like a sunset kind of thing, and
Good call.
all that. And so she continued, she tried to explain. I was like, yeah. And then she was continuing on. She changed something. She was a little unhappy with part of the aurora borealis. And then she went outside for a smoke break, and she came back and said that her daughter didn't like it. And suddenly, and so basically she started like changing everything.
Oh my gosh.
I know. And so she was saying that she was going to be done like 4 hours um, that day. And boy, howdy, she was certainly there until 7 p.m.
You're just eating dinner, watching her.
I didn't, well, I didn't. I felt I was tired because you're kind of on, oh, I don't even, you're just on because there's a stranger in your house. What can
Yeah.
you really do? So I was just sitting on the couch reading, going back and forth between paper and Kindle, and also watching Instagram. And then I think one day I watched an episode of House of the Dragon on my laptop with my earbuds in. And another day I was watching the latest Princess Weeks video.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, why am I going to eat food when there's this person in my house?
You have to invite
So
her to the meal.
basically, yeah, so I'm
Oops.
like tired and I just am like, my mind is kind of boggled because I was emotionally like readying myself for this other vision, and now it's completely changed.
Right.
Um, so I'm happy how it is because this was close. So I should thank the daughter, even though that it like emotionally put me through it. But yeah, it was just a lot. So,
Wow.
but I'm happy that it's there. I feel like it really makes my space my own.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Is that something you always wish you could have done in your previous place?
Oh, there's always in the other houses that I lived, there was always a oh my gosh, these spitters. An idea of having that. I remember in the Buffalo house, my mom was she printed out these huge like Power Ranger kind of stencils, like so that was
Oh my God.
the plan for my room there, and then we moved, so that didn't really happen. And then in the house in Virginia, it's a blue, and she started to do like sponging designs on it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, like, so I guess most of my spaces have been somewhat designed towards me, but this is like the big one as an adult.
Hmm. Holding on to the tradition. That was a close one.
Oh, yes. And yesterday, well, I was waiting for. Oh, did I tell you that I felt like Harry S. Truman, my good friend, um, on when I unpacked my DVDs?
Because you just had too many.
Yes, that I didn't realize. Like, I realized I had many DVDs, but I didn't realize how many
Mm-hmm.
DVDs I actually had. And so I was like, I really need to, because I had these two plastic stands that are made for DVDs, and they worked fine, but obviously they were not enough space.
Yeah.
And then I was using like these kind of cube storage containers,
Mm.
and I just wanted something nicer. So I went on Wayfair to look for DVD specific ones, and there's like one that's oh dear
Gotcha.
was 6 feet high,
Ooh.
and it could hold like hundreds of DVDs. And I thought, well, unfortunately, folks, this is where we are. So it was supposed to come the day that she was painting, actually, which I thought, oh, this is great because I can work on this while she's working on that. And it didn't, and so I'm just waiting for it. So it finally came, and I built it. That was a bit of a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
There was a design flaw in one of the things.
Oh.
But yesterday, was it yesterday? I loaded all of my DVDs. So I'll be interested when you come to visit what you think of my collection.
Mm.
Ooh,
I'll peruse it.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Just like my books, I ended up doing an organization by genre and then alphabetical by genre. Oh.
So I have superheroes, um, or are you up on the stairs?
No.
Oh, that's nice.
That's our buddy.
Oh. Action, drama, romance, and
Horror?
comedy. No
Comedy?
horror, and then animation.
Oh.
No horror. The only horror film depend if you consider Aliens horror, but I put that in my action.
Yeah.
Was The Orphanage.
Oh, interesting.
El Orfanato. Yeah, I think that's the only horror film that I actually own.
Never seen that one. I used to get it confused with The Awakening, the one that we watched.
Oh, yeah. Well, there are, yeah, kids in both. There's
Yeah.
actually, I'd be interested if you disagree with any of them. For instance, The Town, I ended up putting that in romance.
Yeah, I would definitely call that more of a drama question mark.
Yeah.
Not that I think it's an effective drama, but I don't remember. I mean, I know it was Rebecca Hall and Ben Affleck, but
Yeah. I guess I just threw I was like, oh, yeah, this is romantic.
maybe the most romantic Boston movie other than The Boondock Saints. Oh
Well, what
gosh,
about
yes.
whatchamacallit?
I don't know. Fever
Sorry,
Pitch.
I'm trying to think of it. No.
Ooh, look out behind
Oh,
you.
wow.
Ah, terrible.
Uh, Good Will Hunting.
Good
Is
Will
that not?
Hunting. I've never seen that movie. Who's the
Oh,
girl in it?
wow. Okay. Minnie Driver.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, you like apples? Well, I got a number. How about them apples?
Thus was the start of a great romance. Oh, standing in acid. Ow.
Who's the other red on the board? Oh, okay. Got it.
Yes, we are. My turret go. I am not stocking a lot of turrets. I think I've done like 2.
In here. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear me. I think I just killed our buddy. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Should I
Did
kill
he get
this?
up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick up, pick up. Ah. Oh.
Oh, Lord, he's a comer.
So far from the hive. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Ah! Up the stairs with you.
Oh no, is there a crusher on the way?
I think so.
Oh dear.
Ah! This is absolute chaos. Ah. Okay. Rifle. Health pack. Oh, I forgot I had items. Darn. Have a mine. Ugh. A radiated spinner? No. Oh, warrior. Well, how are the people? Have you met anyone aside from the artist?
Uh, I've hung out with the guy a couple times, but that I know.
How scandalous.
I know. But that. Oh, and I had lunch with my department chair yesterday, which was nice.
Hmm. Very good.
So not yet. I guess I don't really know. I guess I should like look for a book club or something,
Mm-hmm.
or like a gaming activity.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tabletop?
Oh gosh. Yeah, maybe I should find a
Yeah,
pickleball place.
I think so.
Jeez.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Right up, right into the fire. Okay.
I need some medical. Are there any? Oh no.
Not back here.
Oh no.
This is wave 8. Okay. Whoa.
I feel like a lot of my social network will come from school,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, but it would be nice to meet some people before that.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that. That's the great riddle of the 21st century.
Yeah. How to make friends outside of college.
Mm-hmm. And influence people.
Yeah. Because even if like if you started dating somebody, you don't want their friends to be your social network,
No.
because then if anything happens, you have lost everything. And you don't want to be like super reliant on that. So
Right. Oh, I've been there before.
I know you have.
Details not. Details pending.
Well, it's
Oh,
gonna
he's coming
happen.
for
It's
me.
gonna happen.
Oh.
That was in a bad way. Oh, look. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Oh, I went down.
Oh, wow, and I did too.
Oh no.
Just as I got a, whatchamacallit.
I held back. I
Yeah,
don't know if Mr. 69 is going to be up to the task. He's not even trying.
maybe he thinks he can do it.
Well, in our final moments. 2, 1. That was some bad triage.
Oh,
What happened? Oh, he died.
he did try to get me in the last bit.
I see. Failure.
Sad. Ah, that's fine.
Got some experience. I think I had some friendly fire though.
I did.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I had the most, I guess. It could have been worse.
It could have been
You had
worse.
the least, actually.
Wow.
What did you talk with Big D about yesterday?
Current events. Joe Biden.
The agedness of our president?
Yeah. It was more energetic than I thought it would be. I just figured we'd be sad, but we were also angry. A little.
What were you angry about?
Just the whole situation, starting from the top.
Wow. Just two old men shouting at the clouds?
Yep. We're the
Isn't that
cloud.
what they do in The Simpsons?
Yes. Abe, Grandpa Simpson, yelling at Cloud.
Well, Annie has rescheduled on me. We were supposed to meet on Friday. And now we're meeting a month from now.
Oh no. Should be like, welcome to
So,
Baltimore.
yeah, I know. Well,
Huh. I guess she still works as a nurse. So I guess
yeah.
that's a tough thing to schedule around.
Uh-oh. Chief Troll's still
Chief
with us. Do
Troll.
you think he'll leave?
I don't know. Hard to jump into the
Oh,
mind. Oh, he wants to do the last
Regicide.
level. Is that
Wow.
pathogen?
Uh, is it? Oh no. Oh, for intense. Is it? Or is Regicide the
That might be.
final one?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, you want to release it. Let's see what we got here.
The heart of the hive.
This one.
Let's see. Mines. Back to the regular screen. Because we want rewarding discovery.
It's interesting. He trusts us enough for whatchamacallit.
The bots.
Would you believe it? What do you think the psychology is behind a really attractive woman with an unattractive man? Have
Uh,
you witnessed this? Do you know of what I speak?
Recently, I think she might be like a first generation K-pop idol, Lee Hyori, and she was married to a non-celebrity guy who is kind of funny looking. I don't think he's like extraordinarily unattractive, but a lot of people are like, really, that guy? Um, but when you see them together, I mean, it makes sense. They just click. Um, so I guess it's just about like, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say like to them looks don't matter just because I can't even I can't even empathize with that. Like I don't even. Looks are important. Take it from me, who does not date. Uh, so I don't know. I guess it could be. I think in that case, it's like a sign of security, almost like maturity.
Hmm.
But in the case of somebody who is a lot younger and just starting their career, um, I don't know. Is this unattractive guy like, um, like which archetype is he unattractive in? Like more
Oh gosh.
jock or nerd?
Um. Uh, uh, I don't even know
Hmm.
between those two.
I mean, do you think that other people would find him unattractive, or is he just
I'll
unattractive?
send you a picture. I'm sure I can find one online
Hmm.
during our break. I thought that a thing came this way.
Yeah, Crusher.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. Maybe that's only on extreme, which is what we used to play on a long
Used
time
to.
ago.
Way
Oh,
back when. Well, we did do two. How many? Did we get up to 10? 10? Level
yeah.
10 on whatchamacallit? Yeah. Now, when I send you the photo, would you like the photo of the female first or the male first?
Um, I don't think the female is necessary at all.
I have to send that one.
Okay. Then I guess
But I
female second would make more sense.
second, okay.
Do we have to keep this door open? Can we? Yes.
I almost don't remember this.
I think this is like when we get up, when we ascend, that's when it gets like tricky because they start coming out of everywhere, which I guess is true of every part of this level. Watch it.
Oh, this guy, when he moved, maybe
Yeah.
does he not play this very often?
He was only 73, although I'm only 80 something.
88, I think.
How could that be possible? We've been playing this game for our entire lives.
Our entire life. Oh no.
Got some greens.
Have you been going outside at all?
Not really. I went outside today to go to the bank. It's like a half a mile away. And I think as soon as I was like 10 feet out the door, I was like, it's so hot outside.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oops. I had to get
I
quarters
Oh, for the laundry
for
machine.
the laundry.
I almost got, well, I mean, someone honked at me as I was crossing the road, even though the white man said I could cross the road, which is like really annoying. And so basically, I just gestured to the little sign thing. So it's like always in the back of my mind to like flip somebody off
Right. That's really rude. I can't. Why would you do that?
because they just want to make their right turn and like not care about
Ugh.
people crossing in front of them. Like at least three cars turned even though the light was on, so I had to like wait
Oh.
for someone to pay attention, then I just had to like move, and then they were honking at me. I will say though that Maryland drivers are really awful.
Hmm.
I There's like zero space cushion with them, like they are on you,
Oh no.
and they will be going like super fast, because I mean when I was driving in order to get here, I was going probably 80 miles per hour, and
Hmm.
it was like maybe 65. But I had a help because I was going slow traffic. I had a healthy space cushion so that
Yeah.
if there was a braking in front of me, that I would not have to slam on my brakes. But people are like right behind you, and then they are cutting in front of you with a hair's breadth of space. It's nuts.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Maryland.
Yeah, it might be Maryland and New Jersey tied for worst.
I always thought that LA was bad, but it's actually kind of a misnomer because it's just nobody can drive at all. There's no bad driving
Oh,
because there's no driving. You're just sitting there. Obviously, you have the mass holes.
oh yeah.
I found
Do you
Worcester
feel
was
like
pretty
they
bad.
drive that bad? We?
Do I?
Yeah, in your experience driving around Massachusetts.
Uh, I don't know. Worcester was bad. I mean, when I had an internship there, I remember thinking it was pretty bad. And then I think Fitchburg, where I went to school. And then T-Ticket, everybody's old.
So they drive under the speed limit.
Yeah, ain't no thing. All right, where? Oh, we go up the stairs for this one.
Yeah.
Righteous.
Rogers? Rogers?
How was Inside Out 2?
Oh,
Was it even better than Inside Out?
so
Oh no!
I would say that I liked oh,
This is a bad
Inside
time to
Out
wake
better.
up. Mm-hmm.
We okay? Do you want me to? Oh golly,
Oh, I got hit on the butt.
I'll try to get him off you, but I'm having a hard time here.
Yeah, I think the
How?
fire
Oh, is
is
he
done.
done? Okay. Um, I thought they did a great job with anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was hard to watch at times because Riley was like, well, anxiety was making Riley make, but we'll just say Riley was making decisions and doing things that I did not care for. But it was like a really interesting look of, Joy wanting Riley to make certain decisions in the moment, um, and what would bring her happy then. And anxiety was all about what decisions does Riley need to make now in order to be better for her. And so those were obviously bumping up against one another. Um, there were a couple of really sad moments, like when Joy had this realization that, as Riley gets older, there's not a place for joy. And it was like really sad.
Aw.
And then a really powerful ending too. Riley ends up having like a panic attack at a hockey game, and yeah, so I really liked it, but I like the first one a little bit more. I think just because there were so many emotions, it was almost like cluttered, um, you know. Um, but yes,
um, guess that makes me wonder, like, how many Pixar movies they have left to make sequels of before they run into bad movie territory.
yeah. Well, don't they consider some of these failures?
Uh,
Didn't they consider Turning Red a failure, actually?
oh yeah, financially, yeah. I think critically it did okay. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
a bit behind in some of them. Like, I'd like to see Elemental. That looked interesting. I was
Mm-hmm.
listening to some nerd talk. I was at a diner with my father, and there was like this nerd going into all of these things. And I guess he was talking to his father. He's like, I know you weren't really paying attention, but Elemental is really about immigration. And he like went on and on about this, and different things. Then he was talking about how um, Big Red, I guess, or Turning Red was more for. I guess these films don't do as well domestically, but more so internationally because it is more about, um, I don't know, like it seems like maybe it's more about international people. So Turning Red, I guess, took place in Canada. I don't know. I'm like overhearing this guy as I'm eating my at that time omelet.
Mm.
But yes, so
What
I'm a
a
bit
nerd.
behind on some of those.
I guess they're making a third Finding Nemo.
Oh dear. How many times is this kid gonna get lost?
Oh no, Facesucker. Well, the second time it was Dory.
That's true.
And so I think this
Is
time
it
it's
going to
going
be
to
Finding
be,
Marlin?
yeah, I think literally yes.
Do you think he's going to have Alzheimer's?
Oh, that would be sad. That movie's 20 years old. Got troubles.
What do you think about that poster?
The alien Romulus?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I always prefer seeing the alien itself on a poster. Um, I don't know if you remember the poster for Alien Covenant, where it was like many aliens attacking engineers, and it looked like a, I don't know, it was really beautiful.
Oh, wasn't it? It looked like a statue almost.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Did you know that never happened in the film?
There was no interaction of engineers and aliens whatsoever.
Watch the seal.
I've gotten to the point in the AVP podcast where Alien Covenant has just come out, and they've spent many episodes talking about like the trailers and interviews with people who worked on it, and then it comes out and they were like, well, that was pretty disappointing.
Oh,
And going back, like it is kind of amazing how little of a sequel it was to Prometheus, because if I sort of put myself back in that time when that movie ended, I was like, yeah, I want to see what happens next. I want to see where Shaw goes, and maybe we'll see
yeah.
the engineer homeworld. And with Alien Covenant, like, it's like, no, how silly you are.
Poor Shaw.
Yeah, that was. I guess that was sort of an Alien 3-esque situation. Wait a minute, why can't I pick up ammo? Oh,
Did you have enough? Don't be greedy.
but I love to be greedy. Whoa, jeez, that was weird.
Do you think Romulus could be the alien of these kids' generation?
I think so. I think that's why they're so young, the actors. New generation.
But then the question is, how much do these kids actually know about it?
Right. I don't know. If they played Mortal Kombat 11, I think the alien was in that. And then they say, who's that guy? Oh, come on. I meleeed. Also, he was
Not
dead.
well enough.
No. Definitely. Oh no!
Did you get gotten?
Yeah, I turned into the poster.
I'm pretty sure that's that poor person who gets killed.
Yeah, well, it's just like, oh, what's the guy's name? In Alien Covenant, it gets face hugged. Like, that was all over the trailer. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no! What a disaster. Skywalker,
I was
we're
wondering
after.
if the thing was up here, but I guess not.
Yeah. We'd be so lucky. Ah! What the? Oh, that was a. Oh, a drone. It's a good idea.
There's a crusher, I think. Normally.
Been burned on that before.
I know. Or it's just the drone.
The drone.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't go away. I'm gonna go back for an aid kit.
Oh, there are 8 kits back there?
At the very beginning. I always save it until I know I need it.
Okay. Okay. Let's go avenge blue team. Okay, remember this. Oh.
Ah.
Having a stretch?
Trying to get comfortable. I wish I had a gamer chair sometime.
Ooh. Well, you'll figure out your setup at some point.
Yeah. With my L-shaped couch. Don't look at them.
We dishonor them by looking at the in Space Marine culture.
In Korean culture?
Space Marine.
Oh, excuse me.
I think we're definitely the aliens in this scenario, coming in and
Yeah.
killing all the eggs.
So I finally finished Ender's Game and I gave it a 3 out of 5.
Ooh.
And I've had a couple comments, 3 comments that they like disagree. They're like, "Oh, you didn't like it?" I'm like, "No, why would you like that thing?" And explain the homoeroticism and the homophobic author too.
It's a staple in queer literature. Oh,
Oh, what's that?
our buddy. Oh. Yeah, I imagine it would be one of those books that is beloved by people.
I'm just like, it's literally battle after battle, simulation after battle, simulation after battle, simulation. Breaking down the child, making him feel isolated, basically emotionally abusing him in order for him to quote unquote be a savior.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts, yeah.
But then the final twist that they weren't actually simulations.
Nope.
He was killing the bugs. Bum, bum.
Yeah, he destroyed a whole planet. Like basically
Yeah.
genocide.
Xenocide.
Yeah.
That's one of the sequels, I guess. What I've heard about Ender's Game, and this is going to delight you, is that the sequels are a lot better, and that
Yeah,
it's
I heard.
basically which
At least
actually
that's
made me
what you
interested.
told me at T-Ticket, and I was like, I'm not that emotionally invested. If they
Come
wanted me to, they
on.
should have made the first one that good. Just like Dark Tower. I read
Oh
Dark
yeah.
Tower. If you wanted it to be good, then you should have made it good.
Well, he tried. He went back and fixed it. I think just to keep it in continuity with the later books. Yeah, it was kind of a. Having just listened to it recently, it was kind of inexplicable. Because, like, in the beginning, when he's at the town, I'm like, this isn't so bad. Like, what's the big deal? And then it's just like nothing happens. Like, he meets the boy, and then there's like a bunch of flashbacks. And it's very unclear, but apparently everything will be made clear later.
Oh gosh, in which book? Aren't there like 14 of them?
Yeah, there's a lot. And one of
Watch
them's.
out behind you.
Ah! One of them's called like Dark Tower 7, the Dark Tower, which is
Oh
awesome.
no.
Uh-oh, there's a Praetorian. He's coming for me. I don't even remember this part of the level. Oh, no, I do. Nice. No ammo. Oh. Guess I was a little trigger happy.
Did you not get any at the Augs elevator?
No. Because I just,
Oh,
I
okay.
just got some. But then there's all the eggs you gotta blow up.
Yep.
I'll take the egg killer.
I didn't even look at what the daily thing is.
One of them was be a technician. That was the weekly. Girl, shit. Two minutes in all caps.
How much do you think that voice actress got paid for this little bit of
Yeah.
time?
She was probably like head of QA or something. Finish it. I was actually looking for
As Emperor Palpatine says.
yeah.
Do it.
Mountain Dew it. I was looking at job openings at this company called Iron Studios. They're hiring, but not writers, obviously. For the 12 lines of dialogue in this game.
Got some emails today from the apartment. One of them was to be careful. Basically, don't kill the AC with these high temperatures.
Yeah.
And then we got one about noise complaints and to try to keep it down between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. And I like freaked out. I thought, oh my gosh, is it me when I'm playing with Harry? But there's like no way. There's no way. And then a third one was about cigarette and marijuana smells in the hallway.
Hmm.
So I like how gentle they are. Like, may we remind you? And it's like, well, you gotta catch them first. But hopefully they take it seriously because they said like if it doesn't cease and desist about the smoking, that other measures will be taken.
Wow. Like a vigilante group.
Oh, come on! I've accumulated 6. I
Turrets?
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 now. I think I had 3 earlier. Yeah, you'd be surprised what people will do to be noisy. And like, just like playing I think playing music is the one that gets me. Because it's like, that's so unnecessary. At least if it's like a TV, then that's one thing.
Yeah.
He's not going to be standing there, is he?
I don't know. Are they going?
I'm hitting the thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He was just waiting on me.
Yeah, there was. Well, I'm happy to say that last Sunday my neighbor wasn't doing her cartwheels or whatever as she did before. But then there was one day I think it was this week where it was like 7 in the morning, and there
Mm-hmm.
was like thumping music, and I thought, okay, so I'm already up, but please no. Like it's entirely too much, too early for that. And then I think, oh, what if they think it's me because it's above me? So what if my ground neighbors
Um,
think that I'm to blame? Lots of paranoia being the middle apartment.
I doubt that they'd be able to hear something going on 2 floors above. Unless it's really that loud.
I wonder how sometimes, like on Instagram, I'll get these reels of someone just holding the phone and hearing like sex noises. And I think to myself, actually, how do people have sex in an apartment?
Yeah.
Because how can you not hear them? Whether it's like squeaking of a bed or if any of one's moaning, I just don't know.
Right. Yeah, I think even
You better.
hotels have
I
thicker
guess that,
walls.
yeah, or I guess that's why people get houses. So it's like
The
the
number one
privacy of
reason.
their own space. Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Uh-oh.
I know when I ever hear a rhythmic creaking above me, I'm sure to go, ooh.
Uh, I think I would be. I probably would find it silly for a couple times. Um, in college, there was someone above me, and that was more annoying because like I needed the sleep that I could get with my
Yeah.
program, and I was just like, oh my gosh, so I had to turn on like the radio
Oh no.
so I wouldn't have to hear it.
That's terrible.
Plus, I think I was more like judgy back then, so I was like, I can't believe these people are having premarital sex. Whereas now, like, I couldn't give a rip what other people are doing with their lives. It's not my life.
Maybe you'd even encourage it.
I don't think I'll encourage it necessarily. Sigourney, is that you?
Yeah, I'm surprised there aren't skins in this game where you can play as characters from the movies.
Yeah.
They couldn't get the license.
How could you not if it's an alien? Isn't that a license alone?
Yeah, it's funny because this also came up in the podcast. They were interviewing somebody who had worked on some of the novels, and apparently, and maybe you just knew this intuitively, but Alien is its own license, and then AVP, Predator, and Prometheus, I think, are separate. And
Oh,
possibly
wow.
Alien and Aliens are separate?
Interesting. So it's not like a universe like Star Wars?
No.
Wow.
And I
No
think it was,
wonder it's got so many problems.
yeah. I, well, I mean, you remember when Prometheus was first coming out, and they weren't even marketing it as an Alien movie. Hence, why I thought it could be the Alien of our
Of our
generation.
generation, yeah.
Which obviously is very silly now. Not only because it was not the Alien of our generation. Ah, turret. Wait a minute, do I have... Ooh, incendiary rounds. Oops. Movement. Launcher. This guy's unstoppable.
Oh, my ammo's low.
If only there was a box back here.
I know.
That'd
That'd
be
be
cool.
too easy, I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh. You guys need health packs. I think this is the last one.
Oh dear, already.
Snap, son.
Can't see, can't see.
Oh, aren't you a pal?
Well, I was shooting blindly. So I probably got him because I couldn't see very well with the fire and
The mines. Get some. Oh, they killed my turret with their acid.
very chaotic.
Yeah, you're telling me. That's weird. New signal. Ha. Ha. Input override code. 260749. Got it. Okay, let's get out of here. As one. Oh no. How's everybody doing? Okay. Oh no. Watch the flame jets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What is going on? Oh, her tail.
Our brother in arms is very low in health.
Oh
Okay,
my
he made
gosh.
it. I do still feel kind of gypped that we couldn't be with her.
The queen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Be too tough.
We did it.
We did it. I think we helped out our buddy.
I hope so.
Should we switch over?
What time is it?
Almost. It is 9:17.
Oh, I don't feel as bad about my friendly fire damage. He had 2,500. Mine was just 883. I
I
shouldn't say
think
just. That's still bad enough, but.
that's I think that's grounds for a court martial.
Yeah. You said it's 9 or close to 10?
9:17.
Oh. Oh. Oh, so you played for an hour and 17 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I mean, I guess we could see what our buddy wants to do. If he wants to do one more, we could do one more. But yeah. Or if he's just gonna consider for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna like, is that me? Is that my fault? I'm gonna have to figure out how to Google this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Guess you should have taken screenshots.
oh yeah, of my. Oh, there he is. Okay, images. Okay, I just need him by himself. That's gonna be hard, because he's with her. I guess I'll just have to have... What's this? This is a TikTok?
He's taking part in a dance
Well,
challenge.
well, someone's like commenting on her, I guess. Oh no, it won't let me because I don't have TikTok.
Yeah, that's always a problem.
It's funny though that there's like a, whatever his name, Scott, is that his last name? Something Scott, from The Office,
Mm-hmm.
making some sort of comment again on TikTok. It's a bummer. I don't know. This is not the best. Okay, I'm just. I'm sorry that they're together.
I'll
That's
try to
not what
look
you
with one
wanted.
eye.
Close your right eye, because he's on the left.
I just wonder if this is some sort of defense mechanism that you have. Say, this man is so unattractive, but deep down,
Deep down, what?
you
I
feel the
think he's
pull.
super attractive? Oh,
Yeah.
I feel the pull. Interesting. Well, you let me know.
Oh well. Right now. It's bounding through space and time, heading towards my cell phone.
Yeah, yes.
It's not there yet.
No, because it hasn't sent yet. Come now.
Oh,
Consumer wireless. There, okay.
top shot. Oh, I got a tactical opportunity. Oh, okay. That's why we did that level.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah. And okay. Oh, so the way it came up, it's actually cropped because of
Oh!
the keyboard, so I can't see their faces, but I can see their bodies. So I can slide my thumb
Oh,
over her.
no.
Oh, no, I saw her face. Darn.
Oh.
Huh.
What do you think?
He looks like everybody I went to school with.
Yeah, he looks, I don't know, like, ugh.
I mean, he's not like an actor or model level guy, but he doesn't have any obvious defects. I don't know. I think for the most part he's kind of like a average, generic looking white dude, and I think that's what a lot of people are looking for.
Girlfriend gone. Oh, no, it didn't send. I was gonna try to get this to Donovan, because he has TikTok.
I should text you back and say, did you mean to send this? And create
Yeah,
like
I know.
a record.
Yeah, I don't, oh.
Having some trouble.
Well, I don't need TikTok.
Won't be able to have it soon enough.
I really don't want it.
Don't want. You'll just get addicted to it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's worse than Instagram Reels stuff. He does. Yeah, I mean, for ooh, approaching storm. It's me again.
Uh-oh.
She didn't have an apostrophe in it. I'm sure many of you are aware of possible storms over the next few days. If you experience a power outage or notice your lights flickering intermittently, this may affect your AC breaker. When this occurs at times, it can potentially cause the breakers to trip. If you feel that your air conditioning is not functioning properly, please go ahead and go to your breaker box located either in or near your utility closet on the patio. Flip all the breakers off, then back on. Oh dear.
Yeah, right. I'm not doing any of that.
Such a rule breaker you are.
I did just learn how to use the HVAC system in my apartment because it's been pretty hot.
Golly, what do you have your system set as?
Like mid 70s.
Yeah, mine's 73. Normally I would have had it at like 71, but well, do you think he's gonna do anything?
Guess not. He seems to be just standing there. Maybe he's selecting up.
Oh, what's
A
this?
horde mode.
The coffee tower. Have we gotten this one?
Yeah, we've done this a few times. What do you think?
Yeah, last go.
Okay.
Last dance for romance.
Aww. Last words, Winston? Just want to think about my loadout.
Fireteam, we need to divert the Xenos from an ongoing operation. Get aboard Katanga and make some noise.
Maybe I'll
The
play
bugs
as a
will come at
demolisher.
you in waves. Hold on as long as you can, then get out.
Oh, we didn't even. What is this on? Intense.
Intense.
Okay. I don't know what this one is. Is it? Let's
It's
see.
like the one in the hive, I think.
Oh, the main one.
Maybe it isn't. I really can't say. Oh, I gotta get
Okay.
rid of this festive hat. My gosh, it's not Christmas anymore. That was a
Oh
faux pas.
no. Should I do no HUD?
That's fine, I have the smart gun. On the job learning. Oh. I guess we got opposites. Oops. Oh, okay, this is the normal one. Make some noise.
Do 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 do. I asked my department chair what the schedule is for the 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Mm-hmm.
And that no one had responded to me when I asked that, and she said it's because no one's made the schedule yet. I was like, oh, okay. Which isn't helpful for us.
Yikes. This feels like a familiar story. You've been down this road before.
Oh. At least you can buy things in this one.
Fireteam, we got a
Oh,
salvage
yeah.
job happening in a nearby sector. Our job is to lure the Xenos away from that engineering team. We prepped a defensive position for you.
Okay,
When
gotta
you're ready
remember
to
to
start, hit the
play
control
this
for the air
class.
shafts.
Are you nervous?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot. Well, do you want to hear what happened on House of the Dragon?
Of course.
Um, big battle,
Uh-huh.
because it's been kind of Shakespearean for a couple episodes with a lot of talking.
Ugh.
And basically, Rhaenyra, Queen Rhaenyra, was set up um, in order to send a dragon, and
Mm-hmm.
the thought was that she was going to send a dragon, and they were going to like take that dragon out with a larger dragon. But the King Aegon, decides to like ride in as well. So he's fighting this one dragon, and then his brother comes out of nowhere, which was the main plan, and he does the special phrase of Dracarys. And like basically guns it. It seemed the way they filmed it seemed like he was just like looking to get his brother, the king, off the board. But I guess even that after the episode they always talk about it.
Yeah. Inside
Um,
the episode.
yeah, I know the producer or whoever was saying like, was it an attempt to take two players off the board, or was his brother just collateral damage? I'm like, it looked like he was just looking to kill his brother or the other character, but it's unknown right now what the king is like because they fell down. And I thought, oh, they're definitely dead, but then during the inside of the episode, they're like very vague about it. I'm like, how is he not dead? Is he just going to be like super disfigured the rest of the season?
Oh no.
But unfortunately, my favorite character, Rhaenys, who is, I think, the aunt of Rhaenyra, who came riding in on the dragon, that was it for her,
Oh
because
no.
the big dragon was lying in wait. And I'm even saying, like, oh gosh, he always attacks out of nowhere. He always attacks out of nowhere. And he did. He came out of nowhere and it grabbed the dragon's neck. It's very emotional because the dragon, as it's being strangled, basically looks at his rider, and they obviously have a bond, and died, and then she just let go of the handles and plummeted to her death, and I was very sad.
Oh.
Yeah, played by Eve Best, son. That was basically my favorite character is gone now.
Darn.
You just can't have favorite characters in the Game of Thrones
Nope. Unless it's Jon
because they don't.
Snow.
Yeah, they don't make it.
So this is like 100 years before Game of Thrones?
It might be more.
Hmm.
It might be 1,000.
Whoa.
I'd
Okay, so
have to double check. Yeah.
it's not gonna like dovetail into the
It
beginning.
should not. No.
That would be ridiculous. Well, who's the last? Who's the Targaryen who gets killed by the
Oh, by Jaime
Baratheon?
Lannister.
No.
By who?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it? Because he was Kingslayer, right?
Yes.
The Mad King.
He
I
was gonna
can't.
burn the people.
Yeah, I can't remember. Was his name also Viserys? I don't remember. I was
Yeah.
actually recently, when I was shelving those DVDs, I was like, oh yeah, I should rewatch Game of Thrones. And I saw somebody, I guess she's watching it now, but you didn't see what she was watching, just like her reactions. And it said season 3 something. I'm like, oh gosh, by her reaction, she's probably watching The Red
The
Wedding.
Red Wedding.
The worst episode of the whole series, in my opinion.
Breaking the swarms.
Bobby Martha.
Yeah, I was
What was
selling.
your mom selling? She was the merchant today. What was she selling?
She assists her friend Gina selling crafts. I don't know what it is. Shells? Something with shells?
Do you think she talks to every customer? For every customer who buys a shell, they get a free conversation with her.
I think so. She was just
I
telling
just
us.
found that so funny that, yeah, I was like, what are you buying? What are you
buying?
selling?
What are you selling?
Ah,
Yeah, when we were all gathered for July 4th, she was telling us about how she would always, or she had the habit of like getting into the wrong car which makes sense. She has a Civic. Everybody has a Civic. But there was this one time when she did it, and the woman, she said that the woman was not amused.
Oh no! Oh, she got into the passenger of the stranger's car, and the lady was just like, "Get the F out of here!" Oh, that's so
So
sad.
I guess there's some people who she can't make friends with.
Yeah. Well, that just points to their character, I'd say.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh. Nope, nope. This one, this one, this one. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Darn it. Jeez, that was ridiculous. God.
We are secure. Another swarm coming.
Sure. See if there's another health pack anywhere around here. Yep. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Patching up. Aid kits here.
What do you think about this film called Touch? Have you heard anything about that?
Yeah, I saw a trailer for that in front of Ghost in the Shell. Now it keeps showing up on Facebook. They say it's an epic romance.
I just saw a clip of it where he's at seems like a market maybe,
Uh-huh.
and I guess his love is with her boyfriend, and he's buying a Japanese book.
Hmm.
Like, oh, this is intriguing. I don't know. It seems like it might be of the same pace as Past Lives.
Oh, interesting. I was actually kind of surprised because it's 2024 and I feel like stories about white American men who go abroad
I
and fall
don't
in
think
love.
he's American, just
Oh,
a
right, right,
guy.
right. Yeah, he's like Danish or something. But, you know, white guys who fall in love with Japanese women and Japanese culture and are weebs. I feel like people don't generally like that, but maybe they just don't think about it as much as anime fans do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Really getting torn up every wave here. Ah.
Patching up.
Yeah, there's like one guy left. I think he's just stuck somewhere. So, it's a good opportunity.
Is he moving?
Grabbing ammo.
Oh. See what they got in the shop. Not much. You see him? Oh, there's a health pack. Wow, look at all this. I've never been down here before. Oop.
Did we get him?
Nah.
Where is he? Do you see him?
Nope. Yeah, if he dies while we're over here, we're screwed. What we need is one of his sticky grenades.
Well, I do have them, but it doesn't help if I don't know where he is.
Right. Or you could use his turret, like plant the turret here. If only I was the technician.
Oh, is he up there? Oh, no. That's
No?
just gas.
Swamp gas. What is that now? Hive. Well.
Hmm.
This could be where we end it. Oh, there he is.
No. Where?
He was-
Oh. It was like a Where's Waldo
yeah.
situation.
Well, they're very good at camouflage. I
Very
guess if
good.
you're the last guy, I guess you want to hide.
Much as possible, yeah.
This turret's just floating in midair. That's pretty cool. Damn. Come on now. Uh-oh. Oh, crushed me. Oops.
Oh my gosh, what else is here?
Got a warrior. Ooh, I'm gonna go down. No! I was aware of it before it happened. Doesn't that count for anything? Oh, you got a warrior on your back. Ugh.
Oh, I thought I got you.
I know, it really looked like it.
Oh.
Look at this, they've surrounded us. Oh!
Oh.
Jeez.
Just having bad luck with these ones.
I'm so demoralized. But now I'm rank 89.
Yay.
Oh,
Well,
you
I
went
at least had
0.
0
Wow.
fire damage.
You're in line for a promotion.
I hope so.
Okay, you ready to say goodbye to
Yeah.
Chief Troll 69?
Right?
Ew. Scrolling through Facebook, there's a photo of Jenna Ortega, but you can't see her face. It's like cropped, but she's wearing some sort of outfit that shows a lot of skin. And the guy says, I would let Jenna Ortega ruin my life.
Is that
That,
one of your friends?
and this is like, I don't know what this is. It's like threads. This is from KVNG Breezy. Who's that?
Is it one of your friends?
I don't think so. My friends would never, ever.
You would say that
send
to a woman, I think. I hope you ruin my life.
a woman of appropriate age. Because that was my question when Wednesday was like so popular. I was like, I didn't want to say it, but I had the suspicion that it was very popular because people were attracted to Jenna Ortega. But for me, my frame of reference for her was Jane the Virgin, where she was a literal child.
Oh, interesting.
She's still playing a child. Okay, stream is over.